Welcome back, guys, to Fit with Ken Klein. My name is Ken, and today I've got something very special for you guys because this is about basic movements. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where exercises are being shown that might not be the correct way, so I thought, as being a personal trainer for so long and having the experience for over 10 years, I would like to just show you some basic movements to do them correctly and that you can bring into your workout. And we're going to start off with squats, then reverse lunges, push-ups, Superman, plank, and we're going to do a single leg hip hinge. So those are like the basic movements that you can bring into your workout, simple exercises that will train the whole body. So enjoy. We're going to start off with squats. It's not going to be about time, it's going to be about explaining today, just doing a few reps, showing you what is important for doing those exercises, those movements. And with the squat, you're going to just grab your mat, like I always say, just stand on your mat or wherever you are. Let your toes be pointing forward and your knees then rotated outwards a bit. You're going to feel the outside of your leg, of your joint area a bit. That's going to bring more stability into the joint. And then when you go down, rule number one is with all exercises, core first. So bring in tension into the stomach so you have stability in the movement when doing the movement, and always keep pressure on your heels. So tilting your pelvis, pushing your bottom out a bit to have that neutral spine position, and then going down. You can push your knees forward, that is not a problem. You just have to put pressure onto your knees, keep the arms forward, back nice and straight, coming up. Stretch out your legs and bring tension into your bottom. Okay, you want stability whilst doing all movements. So from the side, it'll be pointing forward, knees rotated outwards, but still knees pointing forward, stomach hard, bottom out, arms forward, nice and low, coming up and clinching your butt cheeks together. Okay, and breathing out when going up. That's a basic movement number one. The squat, you can bring that in all exercises, in all workouts that you do. Okay, number two is the reverse lunge. That is also like the squat. Rule number one, core first, so bring stability into your middle, that you have a better balance when doing the exercises. I'm going to show you from the front and then from the side also. When taking a step back with a reverse lunge, because we want to train more the bottom, not the quads. So you're going to take a step back and you're going to push your knee out a bit to bring stability into all joint areas that you have, and also to contract or to activate the glute in this movement more. Okay, you don't want to come inwards, that won't bring stability into the movement. And then just before the ground, you're going to come up again and also contract your bottom cheek. Okay, so stomach hard, take a step back, you're going to push your knee outwards a bit. You can push your knee forward, that is not a problem. A lot of people say, okay, you don't want to bring your knee over your toes. If you have mobility in the joints, that is not a problem. Okay, so push forward a bit and really focus on that left side, coming up and contracting the bottom, but also keep the stomach nice and tight. Okay, I'll show you from the side. Might be a lot of things to focus on, but the more you do these exercises and do them correctly, you will find that it's very easy and it will be just in your head. It will be totally normal. Okay, so stomach hard, core first, taking that step back, leaning forward a bit. Okay, knees coming forward, the heel is still on the ground, knees to the side, coming up, contract the bottom. Okay, that is really focusing on the left side, and that's the reverse lunge. Okay, number three of basic movements is the push-up. So we're going to start from the ground and push ourselves up. With this, I see a lot of people doing push-ups or wide push-ups and bringing a inner rotation into the shoulder area. So the shoulder is a very sensitive joint, and the way the joint moves the best is if we have an outer rotation when pushing forward. Okay, so you want to bring the crook of the arm, you want to bring it outwards, okay, or pointing forwards. So we're going to start off on the ground and arms close to the body. Okay, elbows pointing backwards, the forearm vertical to the ground, and then also here core first, so stomach nice and tight. We're going to start off with a basic movement, with an easy one. We're going to stay on our knees and just coming up, stretching out the legs and rotating in the shoulder, so you have an outer rotation in the shoulder, which is much better for the joint. Coming down and breathing out when coming up. Okay, harder one is elbows pointing backwards before the ground, coming up. Also here, outer rotation. Okay, we don't want to be here pointing the elbows outwards, okay, because we'll come in and that could cause problems in the joint. So that is number 3, the push-up. Okay, basic movement number 4 is the Superman. That is something for spinal area, shoulder area. I'm going to also start on the ground, and you always want to have stability in every movement, meaning you want to stretch out your legs, bring your toes into the ground, clinch your bottom cheeks together to bring stability in the lower back. And also here, when we bring the arms forward, we want to have an outer rotation. So you want to bring the crook of the arm upwards, so you have an outer rotation in the shoulder. Okay, let the thumbs point upwards and really bring those shoulder blades together, pull it towards the bottom and then forward again. Okay, no quick movements, really focus on that shoulder area, stretch out. Okay, legs are stretched, bottom hard, coming up a bit and moving back and forth. That is number 4, the Superman. Number 5 is the plank. That's a very fundamental movement or position. That's why I like to start off from the ground. Also here, having an outer rotation, so you want to keep your underarms parallel. So just start off on the ground on your mat. Keep your forearms, underarms parallel to each other, so we'll have an outer rotation. And then we'll stay on our knees and we'll first bring up the bottom and we'll keep it on the height of the shoulder. Okay, so you don't want to be too low, you don't want to be too high, you want to keep the length of your spine, of the stomach area, as long as possible. Okay, and if you feel comfortable in this position, okay, we want to stretch out those legs. You don't want to be hanging here. Push your upper body up to have stability in the upper body and middle, and then just stay in this position. Okay, breathe through the nose into the stomach and just stay in this position. Okay, if you feel a bit uncomfortable in the lower back, that could mean that you're too far in the hollow back or not enough. Okay, you can do that in front of a mirror. That always helps, just to see if you're in a good position, that you're in a horizontal position. And that's basic movement number 5, the plank. Number 6 of the basic movements is the single leg hip hinge. Now this is something for good balance, for your back, legs, basically the whole body, but it's a very good balance exercise. And here also, rule number 1 is always core first, so contract your stomach. I'm going to show it to you this way, and we're going to go in this direction. So number 1, core first, and then we're going to bring our leg back that swings first before we bring the upper body up, forward, sorry. And then we're going to stretch out also our arms forward, also in an outer rotation for the shoulder. So stomach hard, fixate yourself on one spot to stay on balance. If that is not possible, if you have something wherever you are, in the gym or at home, just to hold on. So rule number 1, stomach tight. And also, like the reverse lunge, push your knee outwards a bit, okay, to bring stability in all joints that are involved in this exercise. Okay, so stomach hard, bring out your leg, stretch out, okay, all the way, come up, and then pull your knee up on the height of the hip. Stretch out your leg that you're standing on, and also here, make your butt nice and tight. Okay, stomach is hard. If not, I can come off balance. Okay, so stomach hard, knee up, and then again into this movement, stretch out all the way, You can stop here if that was too hard and then just go back. Okay, stretch out and come up. From the front, you will see the knee going out a bit and leg is stretched, bottom hard, core hard. Okay, and the same on the other side. Okay, that's it from the 6 basic movements. That was something that I really wanted to share with you guys because, like I said, there are so many videos out there where the movements are not shown correctly. And since I've been doing this for a long time, I just wanted to share this with you. And the basic movements, you can put them in all exercises or in all workouts. And I'll leave you a link above to all the workouts that I've been doing so far so that you can just join in and know how to do the basic movements that are in most of the workouts that I've been doing. So take care. If you like this video, please leave a like and don't forget to hit subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.